Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome to the Morning Cuppa. Come on, you want up here? Come on. Magneto says, good morning, everyone. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Well, he's not too sure about that. Good morning, Deirdre. Thank you for sharing, darling. Happy Tuesday. Absolutely. Come on. You can come up with me. Come on. No. He's going to be shy. Why you being shy? Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Do you want up here? Come on. Nope. Not going to see you guys this morning, he says. Oh, hi. Hi. Come on. Come on. Come up here. Okay. He says he wants to say good morning. This is Magneto. Say hi. Look, over here. Over here. Here's the peoples. See, over there. Say good morning, Deirdre. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Joanne. Okay, he's going to stay with me. Cool. Good morning, Blue. I don't know if y'all can see him real good. There he is. There's a Magneto boy. Hi. He wanted to see what all the fuss was about and see what I was doing this morning. So here he is, our little morning pea, our fur pea, right? So fur pea. All right, so let's go into our heart. Good morning, Kathy Han. Good morning, Catherine DeSanti. Annie 7. Hello, everybody. All right, let's go into our heart. Yeah, go into your heart, too. Here, I'll hold your heart. So we're doing heart brain. I got to help him. Where are we going? All right, he had to shift. All right. Touching the heart center and slow down the breathing. Add in the joy. Add in something that makes you smile, and he certainly does make me smile. Let's see if I can shift the camera so you can see him a little bit more. Yeah, there you are. There's Magneto. Morning, Auntie Jean, Brookie, and Kathy Han. Marley had a good day. Awesome. Oh, I'm so glad, Kathy, that things are working great for you. That's awesome. All right, so how's everybody doing? Just do your check-in. Let me know what's going on and how you are and what's happening in your world. Great news from Kathy Hand, and let's see if anybody else has some great news to share. Magneto's missing his mama, so he's staying here by me right now. Wish I could get him more into the camera. There he is. There you are. All right, so let's keep checking in. I'm going to see what the angel message was. Bring on the butterflies. That's the angel message. Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it will elude you. But if you turn your attention to other things, it will come and sit softly on your shoulder. That's by Henry David Thoreau. How many times have you stumbled upon a moment that made your heart sing? A spontaneous laughter with friends, a breathtaking sunset, or the simple pleasure of a warm cup of tea on a chilly day. These are the instances when happiness finds us, not because we meticulously planned for them, but because we allowed ourselves to be present in the moment. Sometimes these moments come so unexpectedly as we open up to staying present with no expectations. I was at my friend Michelle's house one beautiful day, and we were outside enjoying the Florida sunshine. We were just talking when suddenly a monarch butterfly appeared and landed on Michelle's hand. My thought was that you could not order up such perfection. Dear angels, serendipity, that magical phenomenon where we discover something wonderful by sheer chance, is a powerful force in the pursuit of happiness. It's the unexpected encounter, the unplanned adventure, or the surprise that leaves us smiling for days. When we, when we remain open to life's possibilities, happiness has a way of showing up when we least expect it. Dear ones, happiness doesn't always announce its arrival with fanfare. It can be found in the simplest, most ordinary moments, the warmth of a hug, the taste of your favorite meal, or the sound of rain tapping on your window. By appreciating the beauty in the mundane, you open yourselves to a world where happiness effortlessly finds its way to you. When you cultivate a grateful heart, you become attuned to the abundance of joy that surrounds you. Take a moment each day to reflect on the blessings, big and small, that have found their way into your life. You'll be surprised at how happiness and butterflies gravitate toward a heart full of gratitude. Dear angels, today I promise to be grateful for all the small things of life and watch the blessings of happiness fill my life. And they certainly do. There is so much joy every day. It's like indescribable, the things that show up. Like little Magneto. You know, I couldn't have ordered him to come and be up beside of me while I'm talking to you guys. But here he is. He wanted to be close. And he was feeling the energy of what we're doing here. Right? Is that right? And you wanted to maybe let Mama see that you're here if she comes on the morning show. So, Carrie, if you're watching, your little guy is doing just fine. Carrie ran away for a couple of days to take some time to be out in nature and regroup and recalibrate. And me and Magneto are doing just fine. And let's see, Pat Moss. Still upset from yesterday, throwing my energy into crafting. I am practicing being in my own power. Grateful for the P family and my grandchildren. We're grateful for you, Pat Moss. And, you know, we hold on to things sometimes, but it only hurts us when we do that. So let go, release it, just like a butterfly. Just say off, go off and be transmuted into positive energy. So I did figure out the coffee maker this morning, so I have coffee. So cheers, everyone. And it's Thankful Tuesday, so something to be grateful for. What does that look like in your world? What is it that you have to be grateful for? I have Magneto and this little fur baby full of joy, right? He can't find a way to get comfortable. Oh, there you go. You're going to do the show? You're going to talk to the peoples? Talk to the peas. Good morning, Isabel. He's not sure what he's doing, but he's going to do something. Okay, you're going over there now. Alrighty. So, what are you grateful for? And I don't have my Kuan Yin cards down here with me. I'm downstairs instead of upstairs this morning because I wanted to keep this little guy comforted. He was a little upset yesterday when he watched Mama put those bags in the car. She's not usually doing stuff like that, so he wasn't too sure what was happening. So I stayed down here with him to keep him comforted and make sure that he wasn't too anxious as she is away right now, right? Is that right? Okay. He keeps shifting on me, so I have to shift so you can see him. There he is. Yeah, there you are. So anyway, gratitude and thank you, Deirdre. I'm so grateful for you. There's our link for 10 million for world peace, as we every day bring you a meditation at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock we try to turn the show on, and then at 1:11 we actually begin the meditation. So don't wait. Come in around 1-ish and find your spot and share it out. That's what we hope, is that you'll keep sharing it out. And hopefully my internet here will behave itself today. It's really weird because like I'm doing this show in the morning and it's fine, right? The sound is fine. Nothing's going wrong with it. And I do chanting at night and it's fine. But when I go into the 10 million and it's the same thing, the same software, everything, it just does some glitchy stuff. So I don't understand it, but help me set the intention that today everything will work perfectly. Deirdre's grateful for seeing other peace groups around. Yeah, absolutely. Me too. Okay, and Auntie Jean says, Pat, positive action, yay. Yes, yay. That's how we pull ourselves up when something has happened, when we have one of those moments that things aren't quite going our way. Then pivot. Just pivot around and do whatever it takes to bring you back into that beautiful state of positivity. All right, so I don't have the Kuan Yin cards, but I do have a tiny book here. So let's see if anybody wants to pick a page. Good morning, sweet Josie. Oh, somebody call our Ricky in here, please. And let Ricky know we're thinking about him, because his honey just arrived. There we go. Thank you, Josie. She called our Rick in here. Yay. And Deirdre says page 7. So let's see what that page looks like. You have chosen to be authentically you. Practice this daily and watch your frequency rise with your new confidence. Oh, Deirdre, I think that describes you perfectly, because you have chosen that. You've chosen to look on the positive end of things and see things with a different perspective. And I've seen that growth in you, and I'm so happy for that. I'm so happy for the change that I've observed. So, awesome message. Being authentically you. And I always say unapologetically authentically you. Oh, Isabel, grateful to have a job that meets your needs. Oh, I'm so happy for that. Isabel and Josie both, I have chosen page 9. So there must be something important on that page. Let's look and see. Dear ones, does it change what is in your now moment if you go into blame, shame, and guilt? We know this is not an easy lesson for you. We know that you try to make it make sense, and sometimes it just doesn't. A lot of times it just doesn't, right? There's a lot of things in life that we just kind of shake our head and we're like, I have no clue what that's all about. But we're not going to figure out everything in life. We're not here for that. We are here on purpose to learn, to grow, for our soul's growth, to help each other, to be a light for each other. And I believe we make our pacts, we make our agreements with each other that we're going to meet up, we're going to find each other in these lifetimes, and we're going to walk each other home. As Ram Dass says, we're going to help each other through the trials, through all those fires that we encounter, all the challenges we have. And sometimes one person can make a statement that's so profound, and it just changes everything, right? We just hold on to hope. Let me get my hope. We hold on to hope. That's the most important thing, is to be positive, shine your light out, shine that light with your smile, with your warmth, maybe a warm hug, a warm word, maybe just sitting with somebody and just being, kind of like Magneto, what he's doing for me right now, just sitting here with me, saying, I see you, and I like being here in your energy. And you can do that for somebody who may be going through a hard time. Just sit with them, or go for a walk, go out in nature. And oh, he heard the W word. He's already been out once this morning, so I think he could never take enough of those, right? And Deirdre says, thanks, Mama Peace. You were a part of that growth, you know. Yeah, I watched you grow, sweetie, and I love it. I love it. I love that I've been able to give you real hugs and to be in your presence and to sit with you in your home and in other places, like Charlie's, who just came in. Good morning, Charlie. And Kathy, I'm grateful to a woman that played an important role in getting Colin to go into rehab. Please pray that he actually gets there and does not give up. On page 7. Yeah, we did page 7. Let me see what that message was. Yeah, the message on page 7. You have chosen to be authentically you. Practice this daily and watch your frequency rise with your new confidence. So let's pray that Colin finds that confidence and finds the help that he needs. Kathy, that's my prayer for him. And Pat says, last week, Tom, my grandson, went on my Facebook page and deleted ones he didn't like. Okay. So, he deleted people or posts? Maybe he knew something, you know? Your grandkids are very high frequency. So, anyway, that's interesting for sure that he did that. All right, anybody else want a message? Oh, people that he didn't like. Okay, well, I don't know what to say about that, Pat. Did you talk to him? You know, sometimes we assume things, but until we ask questions, we don't know why people do what they do or what their thinking was. Annie, page 41. Okay, let's go back there. Page, that's okay. It's okay. Hi. Page 41. We encourage you to open your eyes to possibility while realizing that each action you take will have some consequence, right? Every action that we take. And sometimes we don't even understand that we're doing something that might ripple out, that might create an effect in the world. So even meditating, if you think you're just meditating for yourself, he's a little restless this morning. Oh, are you comfortable now? I guess this is it. He wanted to be in the lap. All right, buddy. There he is, Mr. Magneto. Sometimes we might think, I'm just meditating for myself, right? I'm just going into my happy place and being peaceful. But what we don't realize is that every thought we think, every word we say, every action that we take puts an energetic footprint into the whole collective. So there is this field of consciousness that has all of our energies pooled together. I call it the collective soup. Everything that we do, the energy goes into that soup. So it's like, envision that you're cooking a vegetable stew, and it's savory and it tastes good, and all the energy going into it. It's really beautiful, and the right spices, everything working perfectly. But then you put a little too much salt in it, and all of a sudden it changes the whole soup, doesn't it? So that's the way it is when we put in an energy that's maybe hateful, or we're throwing daggers at somebody, or we're criticizing, or we're judging. That's too much salt in the soup. So pay attention when you are saying words, or you're even by yourself, maybe having a temper tantrum, or doing thinking a way that is not for the best and highest good for you. It's also not for the best and highest good of everyone else. So we're all just figuring this out. So figure out how to turn things to more positive thought, and things that can really help us understand things better. So that message, thank you, Annie, was we encourage you to open your eyes to possibility while realizing that each action you take will have some consequence. And that's good or bad actions. They'll have a consequence. Either they're going to uplift the energy and the frequency, or they're going to bring it down. Auntie Jean says, I think we should let dogs and grandkids run the world. They would probably do a better job than what we have going now. Yeah, could be. And Joanne says, grandchildren are high frequency. We took a walk the other day. Certain houses we would pass, he would tell me specifically, Jesus lives there. He lives in that house. It was very interesting. That is interesting. Yeah, but kids know. You know, they're still in touch with who they are. They haven't been tainted by the things of the world yet, that they haven't been taught who to be. Let's put it that way. And I ask people a lot, who were you before the world told you who to be? Who were you? What was your energy before the world said, oh, you can't do that. You can't figure out that Jesus lives there. You can't figure out that that person doesn't have the best and highest good in mind. Hi, are you okay? He is just having a heck of a time getting comfortable. And Pat says, I now believe Tom stopped the salt, even getting near the soup. He's autistic and just says he didn't like them. Well, there you go. You know, sometimes we just have to pay attention, don't we? Okay, Nito's going to run the rest of the show. He says, I'm going to take a nap. I don't know what you guys are doing. What's up, buddy? Okay, he's not going to talk. Well, this has been some interesting messages that came out from the tiny book. I can see I'm going to have a fun few days here with this beautiful little fur baby. He's never still. He always has to be doing and going, and he loves sitting in front of his open front door and ruling the neighborhood. I think of that sometimes when I watch him over there, and he's paying attention to every car that comes and goes, all the people that walk by, all the animals. It's like, this is my kingdom, and what are y'all doing out there? And thinking that he's ruling his world. And don't we all do that? Don't we all watch the people that come and go, and the happenings in the world, and we think, this is my world. What are you doing? What are you doing? How are you treating me, and how are you treating each other? And then we look at the things that are taking place, like conflicts, and okay, dude, I'm going to have to put you down. You're too restless. See? Chill. Chill. Let's be peaceful. I hope you all are enjoying this. All right. How about you go over to your throne and watch the peoples outside? There you go. All right. So let's get ready for our prayers. And what I was saying is, sometimes we think we are it. We are the main star. We are the ones that everybody else has to bow down to in our world. And if you're not playing by my game, then I'm going to go play with somebody else. But we're all in this together. We're all equal. It's not just my world. It's our world, and it's our energy. And when we figure that out, when we figure out how to work together with each other, I call it collaborating. When we can collaborate with each other, like what we have here in this family. I see this family as a little microcosm of the whole world. So if we can figure out how to be together in this family and love each other unconditionally, accept each other, and not think, oh, this is my world, and stop that individual thought that we're separate, but see ourselves as peas in a pea pod where we are one. And then we spread that out to the rest of the world, and we see other people as one with us. Even those people that I call the sandpaper people, the people that irritate us and that are scratchy, even that, all of it comes together to form the oneness of all that is. But it's when we start picking it apart and we start saying, I don't like that energy, so I'm not going to pay any attention to that person. Well, you might not like what they're doing, or their human self, or their words, their actions, but love who they are. Love that they were put here just like you. They came here on purpose, just like you did, and just like I did. We're all in this together, and it's that oneness that will finally get it. When we can figure out that we're all here as one, then we'll understand about peace. We'll understand the best way to help each other instead of tearing each other down. So, yeah, lots to think about this morning, and boy, did it get philosophical, didn't it? And Magneto looks like an Ewok from Star Wars. I know, and I love Star Wars. So, yeah, he's my little buddy right now. And let's see, what else did we have going on? Mothering is hard sometimes, for sure. Kathy's at work now and cannot stop thinking about Colin, especially the fact that I won't see him for a while, especially during Thanksgiving. My heart is hurting. Oh, sweetheart, but just think of the best and highest good. Just look at that and think on the positive, because your energy, remember, is going into that soup. So you don't want to put too much salt in the soup. Just put love in there and keep pouring love and keep pouring positivity and hope. Let that be the ingredient that you're adding in, is hope. And the hope will taste a whole lot better than anxiety and worry and sadness. So honor your feelings. Honor your feelings that, yeah, I might not see him for a little bit, but it's for the best and highest good of all of us. And Annie says, and Chewie looks like Chewbacca off of Star Wars. Yes, he does. I love little Chewie. Thank you, Deirdre, for our morning prayers. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking through Save Someone's Child. Thank you. and Isabel, prayers for all in need today. And travel prayers for my sister Billy and my brother Gary, who pretty soon will be on their way down here to visit with me for a few hours today. They're going to come down and we'll spend some time together. Since I can't be up there right now, they're going to come to me. So asking for travel prayers. It's not that far away, just a couple of hours. And just keep them in your prayers, please. And pray that we have a really good visit that has to last for a while, because I don't know when I'll get back up this way. Any other prayers? Let's remember our Hope over in the UK and pray for her physical health. Pray for her to get stronger every day. Who else? Anybody else that wants to put a prayer in there, just type it in. We're going to go into our hearts and lift each other up. And let's lift up emotionally today is what I'm feeling. So if you have something that's on your heart, something that, like Kathy Han was saying, her heart was hurting. There's a lot of emotional hurt right now in the world. So let's work on that. If there's something that you have going on, something that maybe is tugging at your heart, like if you hear a news report about conflict and war, or what people are doing to each other that may not be so nice, and that tugs at your heart, then let's heal that. Let's heal those spaces inside of us that might bring our vibration down, because we want only positive, wonderful, loving energy going into that soup mix, don't we? Annie, prayers for you also, Mama P, for all you give, and may you always be kept safe and healed in Jesus' name. Thank you for that, Annie. Thank you so much. And I have to tell you guys, I spoke last week about the castor oil treatments. Wow. Yeah, it makes a big difference. It does pull inflammation out. So I worked on my knee yesterday with the castor oil pack, and I'm going to do it again today because it felt so good afterward. And I just kept it on there for hours and let it pull all the inflammation out, and really feels good this morning. So my testimony, so if you feel like trying it on a body part that's been giving you problems, then I would highly recommend it. All right, so let's go into our hearts. And we do that with the breath. So just breathe in. When you're breathing in, just intend that you're breathing in positive energy. You're just bringing everything positive that you can into your being, inside of you, into your heart. And then release everything else. Let go of any worries, any concerns, anything that might be upsetting you. Just let that go. It's a conscious choice that we can make. And then breathe in again. This time breathe it in and feel the freshness of it. See a daisy, so simple, so free, not a worry in the world, just the beauty of it, the simplicity of it. And when you breathe in, just feel that freshness. Feel that simple act of taking in the oxygen into your body. It's what our body has to have to survive here on earth. So breathe in that oxygen that's given to us freely from our Mama Gaia. And then let go of everything else when you exhale. If there's anything coming up, any concerns, anything that you have thought about or heard about or read about that was concerning to you, just let it go. Watch it drift away just like the clouds do. Just see it going away from your energy. And say thank you. Thank you for being a part of my experience. Thank you that I had feelings. Thank you that maybe you woke up something inside of me to look at and to care about. But I'm letting you go with love. As you drift away from my energy field, only love and light now can come in. Only that which is positive energy. Only that which will uplift me and raise my frequency. I want to be vibrating at the highest vibration possible so that I can see the miracles as they happen. So I can see the unconditional love from a child or from an animal. Only love and light is welcome in my heart. Say that with me. Only love and light is welcome in my heart. Anything that tries to bring my vibration down, put a damper on my day, decrease my loving smile, it's not welcome. So put the smile on. Put that energy out into the collective soup mix. That there is only love and light present in this moment. And let's raise that frequency as high as it will go. And let's spread it out to the rest of the world. If there's someone that you're around, maybe someone you live with, or an animal you live with, or maybe you're at work and there are others there to consider. Just shine the light, shine the positive energy, and watch what happens. Watch the effect that your positivity has on others. And now let's shine it even further out. Let it go out into your neighborhood. Maybe there's a grumpy neighbor that you try to avoid. Or maybe there's someone that smiles at you. Smile back. Do whatever you can to raise that frequency. So see your whole neighborhood covered with positive energy, covered with love and light. And then expand it even further. Take it into your whole state where you are. And just see that state covered with love. See those that are making decisions on the local level, on the state level, and see their heart receiving your smile, receiving your positive energy. And shine your light. Make a difference. You can light up your world just with changing your perspective, changing things around to the positive. And then watch as the whole country is covered with love and light, and see it shining like a beacon up to the universe. And then let's merge it all together, all the countries throughout all the world, all the waterways, all of nature, all the animals. Let's just lift up vibration this morning, bringing it to a high level so that we all feel covered and cocooned in love and light. Look at the world. Just envision you can hold it in your hands and send love into it. Say thank you. Thank you for Mama Gaia, who lets me walk on her back. Thank you for the nutrition that's brought forth from the earth. Thank you for the nurturing that comes forth from this beautiful planet. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for the breeze in the trees. and for the oxygen that comes forth from them. Thank you for the people in my life that I enjoy, and thank you for the people that maybe sometimes I don't enjoy. Thank you for every part of my life. When we can go into gratitude for everything, then we can give gratitude for the small things of life. Thank you to everyone that's here today. Thank you for lifting up our loved ones, for asking them to be seen, heard, and acknowledged, and for prayers to be answered for the best and highest good of all. And then we turn our attention to each other, and we love on each other. That's what we do. We're a family that loves, and what a beautiful ministry that is as we turn our attention into the world, isn't it? When we can just love, not judging, not worrying about what that person's thinking or saying or doing, but just loving and letting that be our testament into the world, letting that be what we're all about, is love and light. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Thank you for loving on little Magneto, who's over there snoring away right now. I guess he needed a nap. So let's go into our love fest that we do every day. Let me put the words up here for us. And we say this with all the love in our heart when we put out that message of thank you, I love you. And I don't have my phone with me, so let's see if I can play Leo. Okay, got to get it on here where you all can hear it.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on.
Let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today is a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can slide with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa cup full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah. Morning cup full of joy every day at 8. Just start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah. Cup of joy, cup of joy.
Woo is right. Thank you all so much for being here this morning. Thank you for your love. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And I will see you at 1 o'clock today for 10 million for world peace. I love you so much. Namaste, y'all. Bye.